fiction with some fan fiction that's actually in the same week, not 5 months apart. You're just as surprised as I am. So I'm just going to cut to the chase today because I'm not going to waste your time or mine. Fan fiction we're reading today is called Harry&Olivia Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It's Harry Potter fan fiction, and clearly from the title we have a twin sister. Now I'm going to explain to you first before we start why I hate these books. Because twin sister Potter always manages to take the spotlight. And from what I've read of this fic, that's what's happening in this. So, anyway, like I said, it's by Man of the Beard. It is rated T, rated fiction T, English, adventure family. There's 9 chapters, there's 37,032 words, there's 57 reviews, 44 faves, 42 follows, and it was last updated November 3rd, 2012. Apparently it's also on hiatus, so I'm going to say a 2-year hiatus means you're done with the story. And we start off with an author's note. Okay, this is a new Harry and twin sister story that I am attempting, this time with somebody I'm not going to name because the internet's a thing. My best friend as my co-writer. No more word for word except articles and very long speeches. Disclaimer, JKR, no, Red Rose Mana for this chapter, therefore I don't know. Okay. And they got that stuff out of the way. Get up, you two, a horrid voice screeched. I murmured something indistinguishable as I sat up and nudged my brother awake, hearing footsteps tread to the kitchen. What's the matter? He mumbled, his hair flying everywhere as he pushed himself up. Up, you lazy children! Our aunt had obviously returned and she rapped on the door. We're up, Harry shouted. I want you to take care of the bacon and eggs. And if you burn them, we'll skin you alive. Everything must be perfect on my Daddykin's special day. I snorted as I reached for my hairbrush, and Harry groaned. What did you say? Gee, she has ears like a hawk. It shouldn't be like a hawk's. It should be like a hawk, but I guess that's how she keeps up with the latest gossip. Nothing, Harry called back. Of course, dear Dudley's birthday. How on earth could we have forgotten? I thought as I picked out a pink blouse that clashed horribly with my hair. Maybe because it's Dudley? Harry responded, making me snort. For some reason, Harry and I had a telepathic link, and we didn't know why, but it was awesome. That's what I'm talking about, right there. Some frickin' Mary Sue shit goes on in these stories, like you'd believe. And let's start notching them off here. She is Harry's twin. Link, and she's treated just as horribly as her. We're getting pretty close here. Harry plucked the spider off his socks and threw it down, making me squeak. Sorry, he thought apologetically. I nodded. You'd think I'd be used to them by now, since Harry and I had to sleep under the cupboard under the stairs together, but I still don't like them. Yes, because that's just A+ parenting right there. When you put 2 siblings, a boy and a girl, in the same room together. Okay. I grew up in child services. with them being in and out of my life. They didn't even like it when me and my sister slept in the same room together. So I doubt that this would ever be allowed. Anyway, after getting dressed in the cramped space, would it kill for the Dursleys to give us a proper room? We're 10-year-olds, for heaven's sakes. Harry and I trudged to the kitchen, where a frying pan full of bacon and a carton of eggs with Bryant were waiting. I'm just saying that, this sister is very sassy already, and I'm just saying that Harry, I know Harry's a little bit of character here, and this sister seems very sassy, like I said, and I don't think growing up in this kind of environment would make you sassy. I mean, in the books, growing up in this environment made Harry very repressed. I mean, if you read the books, you know that Harry wasn't all, oh, fuck you. He was more like, I don't care, but please leave me alone. He was very repressed. He didn't think very sassy like this. There wasn't a lot of, because you know the books were written from his point of view, so it wasn't really, I'm just saying, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. I'm Olivia Potter, live to my brother, and friends, if I actually had any, that is. I have pale skin and straight dark red hair that reached my shoulders. Harry, on the other hand, had messy black hair, round glasses, caped, since Dudley took great pleasure in punching my brother, and almond-shaped, bright green eyes, a trait which I shared. Another thing we shared was lightning-shaped scars. Just thinking about this for a second. The way it happened, the way that Harry's parents died, they wouldn't both have scars. And that's the problem with a lot of these fanfics, that both that Harry and his sister have scars. And I doubt James and Lily were stupid enough to put both of their children, boy and a girl, in the same fucking crib. I mean, just saying that this sister probably would have been in a separate room in the house. You know? Just makes sense. Logically. Anyway. Mine went from my left temple to the corner of my left eye, and Harry's resided on his forehead. So you have a scar that goes from here to here? Am I reading that right? That went from my left temple to the corner of my left eye. Yeah. So you have a scar that goes from here to here. Did Voldemort hit you on the side of the head? Seriously, right here. I mean, because the way the curse hit Harry, it hit him here. So you're telling me that a killing curse hit you right here, which, by all intents and purposes, even with the magical protection of love, should have killed you, because when you hit somebody in the temple, it doesn't end well. And Auntie Petunia, where did Harry and I get these scars? I asked our aunt once when I was little. In the car crash when your parents died, she snapped. No asking questions. Harry and I were both very thin, but we looked even thinner than we actually were, due to the fact that we had to wear Dudley's clothes, and he was 4 times bigger than us. I just get this feeling that somehow the Dursleys aren't stupid enough to make a girl wear boys' clothes. I mean, yes, the Dursleys are cruel and idiotic, to a point, where a lot of us hated them to the 7th book, but I don't think they're that stupid. For example, today I was wearing a pair of jeans that belonged to him when he was 7 and a shirt that he'd worn when he was 6 or so. The sleeves still reached my elbows. Brush your hair, boy, Uncle Vernon barked and entered the kitchen just as I was sliding eggs on the plates. I smirked to myself and ran my fingers through my twin brother's hair. It was a bird's nest, and I always swore that I'd pay anyone who could win a battle against it $1,000. My hair's not that bad, he protested whenever I said that. Whatever lets you sleep at night, I'd grin. See, this is what I said about her being sassy. It doesn't fit. You see, most people who grow up in homes full of abuse, such as this kind, and are products of, this kind of abuse, like I said, are very repressed. They're not exactly snappy because they are taught to shut the fuck up and do as they're told. This is a prime example of children to be seen and not heard. So why, in God's name, is Olivia acting like she just walked in from, New York? Better yet, from the Strip. She's got this whole sass thing going on, and it doesn't work for me. By the time I was sliding the last of the eggs out, Dudley Dursley had entered the kitchen. You could always tell when he was around. If the room suddenly grew darker and the floor shook, he was there. He was so fat I gave him at least a year before he'd be too big to fit in the doorway. On top of that, he had the same blonde hair as Aunt Petunia, even though it was thicker and watery blue eyes. Now, I'm going to remind you all, first of all, that in the first book, Dudley's weight was not a huge concern. I mean, yes, he was bigger than most boys of his age, but it was not a giant concern. It did not become a concern for people until the 4th book, when he went on a diet, and Harry began to fear for his life. Anyway. You look like a baby angel, Dee dear, our aunt would sniff proudly whenever she could. We're like a pig in a wig, Harry and I would think to each other, trying desperately not to laugh. Happy birthday, son, Uncle Vernon ruffled Dudley's hair. Where's my food? Dudley demanded. It's coming, I scowled. Well, hurry it up. Okay then. I had a number of responses I dearly wanted to use, but I knew that I'd get in trouble. so I settled for smiling sweetly, something that made Uncle Vernon's face scrunch up suspiciously. Well, I honestly couldn't blame him. No, because you're a perfect angel, aren't you? Harry teased me, and I stuck my tongue out at him as I set down a plate of bacon and eggs in front of Dudley, who, far from thanking me, dug in like the pig he was. I wrinkled my nose. How many presents do I have? Dudley demanded with his mouth full. 37, Uncle Vernon said proudly. I rolled my eyes. As if managing to count to 37 is something to be proud of when you're a grown man, Harry thought, and I mentally snorted. 37, Dudley screamed. I didn't even know he could count that high, I thought to Harry, who snickered quietly. I got 38 last year. Dudley's face was turning red, and I exchanged a look with Harry before we pulled a Dudley and scoffed our food. Although this was in case our fat cousin upturned the table. Don't cry, Pumpkin. We'll get you 2 more presents while we're out today, okay? Aunt Petunia said hurriedly, and Dudley stopped and started to. I'm still going with my grammar today, and started trying to mentally add 2 to 37. It looked like hard work, so I'll have 39, I thought. This was an all-time low for him. But 40 if I could buy you an abacus. You know, the things little year 1 kids use. Harry burst out laughing in my mind, and I could see him trying not to laugh out loud. 39, sweetie, Aunt Petunia said. Dudley immediately calmed down and collapsed into his chair, making the floor shake slightly. That's okay then, Mommy, he said, making me choke on my bacon. Aunt Petunia shot me a nasty look as Harry pounded me on the back, and I finally managed to dislodge the food, my eyes watering. Little man wants what he's worth. That's my boy, Uncle Vernon said proudly. Oh, please. If they kept this up, I was seriously going to get sick one of these days. Same here, my brother agreed. Honestly, the grammar-wise, like, aside from a little bit here and there, which could honestly just be an honest mistake, like, even in my writing, sometimes my eyes can literally just pass over some mistakes. Mistakes that I know I wouldn't normally make. So, I mean, I guess this author is actually really good grammar-wise. But, this was one of the better Harry Potter fics I've read. But Olivia is definitely treading dangerously towards Mary Kay territory. Same here, my brother agreed. The phone rang just then, and Aunt Petunia went out the hall to answer it. While she was taking the call, Dudley managed to unwrap his new television, video games, and racing bike. Before Aunt Petunia returned with a grim face. Bad news, she said as Dudley ripped the paper off his new gold watch. Mrs. Figg broke her leg. Mrs. Figg's broken her leg. Ooh. She can't take the boy and girl. Wouldn't she just say she can't take them? Just makes more sense. Dudley's mouth fell open in horror, but Harry and I grinned widely at each other as we finished our plates of food. Every year on his birthday, Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon would take Dudley and a friend out somewhere, like an amusement park, and my brother and I would be left with Mrs. Figg, a batty old woman whose house smelled of cabbage. Whenever we were there, she made us look at pictures of every cat she'd ever owned. So I'm not sure it's hard to work out why I wasn't feeling very sorry, even though I tried. Don't worry, I don't feel very sorry either, Harry told me. What about Marge? Uncle Vernon suggested. We could ring her and ask her to take care of the brats. No way in hell! I thought as Harry's eyes widened. I'll admit that I did start panicking a little there, but it was understandable. She was a demon. Vernon, don't be silly. She hates them. Woo! Crisis averted, I sighed to myself, and Harry nodded. Our aunt and uncle often spoke as if Harry and I weren't standing right next to them, or as if we were something disgusting, like dung. It didn't bother us, though. You grew used to it after a while. What about your friend? What's her name? Yvonne. She's in Majorca. Why don't you just leave us here? Harry asked, and against my wishes, my heart rose. Maybe we finally get to go on Dudley's computer and eat our hearts out. God knows we needed it. Aunt Petunia pursed her lips like she'd eaten something sour. I knew it was a no-go. You come from a fine place in ruins? We won't blow the house up, Harry protested, but our aunt and uncle were talking again. Well, we might, I thought. I mean, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing to happen to us. We could take them and leave them in the car. Petunia, the car is new. I won't hear of it. At that moment, Dudley started to cry. Dudley, you're the sanest person in this situation at this point. Because I'm not really, like I said, not really enjoying Olivia's sass. Could just be me, but Harry didn't start to talk back to the Dursleys until about his third year of Hogwarts. And he was 13 and he hit puberty. Okay? Certainly not when he was 10 or 11 years old. I mean, when you grow up being repressed, you are going to be repressed. When you grow up being told to be quiet, you are going to be quiet. Because you don't know what's going to happen, or you are afraid of what's going to happen if you don't listen. Or you know what's going to happen and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Olivia seems like she is one step away from spitting in Vernon's face. Her character will fit later in the series. I'm saying if she made her a little bit more, she often made her a little more like Harry and less of a snappy bitch. Just saying. The last time he'd actually cried was when he was around 7 or so. This was just fake crying. If Dudley wailed, his mother would do anything to please him, no matter how ridiculous or expensive. Oh, Duddykins, don't cry! Aunt Petunia flung herself on Dudley. Mommy won't let those nasty brats spoil your special day. Ugh, one of those nasty brats is spoiling my day. I don't want them to come, Dudley howled. They always spoil everything. I successfully hid my snort, though it meant I had to cough. Dudley grinned at me, and Harry and Aunt Petunia shot us a nasty look. The doorbell rang, and Dudley instantly stopped crying as Aunt Petunia let his best friend, Piers Polkiss, in. She's not a full-blown name, so we'll give her that. But she's close. And I think there's more fits in this. I'm not even through the first chapter yet. And she's already dangerously close. Enough of that. 10 minutes later, Harry and I were squashed into the back seat of the car, hardly able to believe our luck. Beforehand, However, Uncle Vernon had pulled us aside and warned us not to try any funny business, as he called it. It's not like we know how it happens, I protested, but he simply grabbed my hair, pulled me close, and said, "Understand?" I nodded with a scared expression and he let me go, letting Harry hug me. He hadn't actually hit us before, but I wouldn't put it past him to try it one of these days. But we'd have to go through an own with Harry to get to me. Considering that Harry was pretty skinny and weak, it wouldn't be all that hard. "I'm not weak," he protested. Yeah you are." And there's some pointless arguing. That I'm not going to go into because it's pointless. And does not further the plot. I actually was telling the truth. Strange things might happen around me and Harry, but we honestly had no idea how they did. Like once, for example, Harry and I came home from school and Harry's hair was messy as ever, so Aunt Petunia pushed him into a chair and cut his hair so short, and he looked like a gangster. He spent all night worrying about what people at school were going to say, only to find that it had grown back. We've both been given a week in our cupboard. How does that work? But Harry told me that he thought it was totally worth it. Just to see the looks on the Dursleys' faces, even though neither he nor I had any idea how it happened. Another time, Aunt Petunia was trying to force me into a disgusting old jumper of Dudley's, when he was around 5 or so. It was brown with those bubbles, and it made me want to puke when I saw it. As Aunt Petunia tried to force it over my head, it grew small and tall, and it definitely wouldn't fit me. My aunt decided that it shrunk in the wash, and I got away scot-free. Wait a minute! What happened to where in the book? What are you trying to play at, author? It was brown with orange bubbles, not baubles, by the way. On the other hand, we'd gotten into terrible trouble for being on the roof of our school kitchens. Dudley and his gang were chasing us and being made to leave behind the rubbish bins, but I think the wind must have caught us because we were on the roof. We'd been punished terribly for this, but the time we'd been let out of the cupboard, we'd lost some weight I didn't even know we had. As we drove to the zoo, Uncle Vernon started complaining. People at work, me, at the bank, Harry, the castle, and us, just a few of his favorite subject matter. This morning, he was on about motorbikes. Roaring like maniacs, the idiots, Uncle Vernon said as a motorbike overtook us. I had a dream about a flying motorbike. Harry frowned. My eyes widened as I stuffed my fingers into my ears. Motorbikes don't fly! Uncle Vernon roared as he nearly crashed the car and turned to face us. I know, Harry said. It was only a dream. Uncle Vernon didn't listen, and after glaring at my brother, he turned to face the front again. Wow, Vernon, great driving. I literally thought that when I was reading the book, too. I was like, wow, you have some great driving. Why do you have your license? Anyway, let's regress. When we arrived at the zoo, Aunt Petunia bought Dudley and Pierce enormous chocolate ice creams. When the ice cream lady asked me and Harry what we wanted, so Aunt Petunia had to buy us each cheap lemon ice lolly. Actually, this isn't bad, I thought to Harry, lifting my ice lolly as he nodded. And he nodded as we stared at the gorilla scratching its head. And that gorilla looks a lot like Dudley, except for the fact that it has black fur, not blonde, Harry added. I started giggling to myself, and Aunt Petunia shot me a suspicious look. When we set off again, Harry and I were careful to walk a little away from Dudley and Pierce so they wouldn't start hitting us when they grew bored. When we ended up having lunch at the zoo restaurant, Uncle Vernon had let me and Harry finish Dudley's first Knickerbocker Glory because it was too small and had too little ice cream on the top. Well, I should have known it was too good to last. After lunch, Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia had took us to the reptile house. Dudley and Pierce kept going on about how they wanted to see huge man-eating pythons, but when they found the largest snake, they were disappointed. It was asleep. I may just go to sleep reading this. It's predictable. I like that they kind of follow the book, but they're almost following it word for word. This little stuff added in, but I don't know, I could just read the book and think about this character. I don't know. Anyway. Make it move! Dudley ordered. Uncle Vernon rapped on the glass, but the snake didn't stir. Again! Move! Uncle Vernon shouted, but the snake ignored him. Boring! Dudley announced, and he disappeared with Uncle Vernon and Pierce. Harry and I moved to the glass, and the snake looked up and winked at us. Yeah, it winked. Wait a minute! Please don't tell me that Olivia also speaks Parseltongue. Which we probably won't find out till the second book. But and she starts talking to the snake. Yeah. So let's go through this again. Related to the main character, has similar power, dark and mysterious past, has many weird powers, sorry. Weird and mysterious past. Well, we just need guys to start tripping over her, to start tripping over themselves to get into her pants, and pretty well beautiful long night suit. I am not going to read the part where they're actually talking to the snake, because that's creepy, and it doesn't further the plot. Okay. I like it. Sammy said, that's the snake that I like, just in case you didn't know. He suddenly hissed a warning, and we turned to see Dudley waddling toward us, a gleam on his face as he looked at Sammy. Move! He pushed me and Harry to the ground, and I felt a white-hot anger burn in me as I hit the hard concrete. Dudley and Pierce started tapping on the glass and saying stuff to Sammy. Arr! I don't know. My eyes widened, Harry and I gasped when we saw the glass had vanished. Dudley overbalanced and fell in as Sammy slithered out. Thanks, Harry and Olivia, he said, my twin eyes smiling. Hey, you have a safe journey, won't you? I said, and Sammy winked again. I nodded. Too many ands, just saying. It would have looked better if it said, hey, you have a safe journey, won't you? I said, period. Sammy winked again and nodded, period. Adios, amigo, amiga. Why wouldn't we just say adios, amigos? It doesn't make sense for him to say amigo, amiga. Just amigos. Yeah, I do speak Spanish too. In fact, I speak 3 different languages. English, very, very fluently. Almost a master of that. I know it like the back of my hand. French, which I had to take all the way through grade school and now in high school. And Spanish. And if there is more than one person you are referring to, you want to say amigos. If you're using the word friend in the plural, you want to say amigos instead of amigo and amiga. It just makes sense, okay? Now that we got the Spanish lesson out of the way, let's regress. And with that, he exited the reptile house. I looked back up the enclosure as people around us screamed, and I saw that the glass had reappeared, and Dudley was pounding on it and yelling. Again, too many uses of the word and. It would sound better if you said, I looked back up at the enclosure as people around us screamed. I saw that the glass had reappeared, and Dudley was pounding on it, yelling. We'll get you out of there, Diddy Kong? No. Aunt Petunia shrieked as she ran up to the glass and started trying to smash it. Well, you can say it wasn't an interesting trip, I thought you were me. Yeah, I'll say. This sounds weird. The car trip home was a quiet one. Dudley was sniffling. Piers was still terrified. Aunt Petunia was still gasping for air at times, and Uncle Vernon's knuckles were unusually white on the steering wheel. Mr. Dursley, did you know that Harry and Olivia talking to the snake? I think you mean, Mr. Dursley, did you know that Harry and Olivia were W-E-R-E talking to the snake? Piers suddenly said, and I groaned mentally. Great! Thanks! Bloody Pierce and his big mouth. I'll write up our wills, Harry thought in a voice heavy with sarcasm. Harry is not very sarcastic in the first few chapters. When Pierce had left the house, Uncle Vernon collapsed into a large chair and ordered Aunt Petunia to bring him a brandy. Get to your cupboard, boy, girl. Why don't you just say both of you? See, you're using too many pronouns here, when you could just use one word. Anyway, he wheezed. Can't look at you two. Go to cupboard. No meals. I turned and bolted into my cupboard with Harry, who shut the door. Hours later, even though we knew it was dark, we couldn't risk sneaking to the kitchen for a snack until we were sure the Dursleys were asleep. Considering that Dudley usually played his game with consoles until about 11:30, we had to wait till about midnight. And we didn't even have a watch to tell the time. Harry and I had lived with the Dursleys for 10 horrible years, for as long as we've been able to remember since our mom and dad had died. The funny thing was, neither of us could remember being in the car when it crashed. Sometimes, when we really strain our memories, we remembered a flash of green light or a searing pain on my temple, though Harry said it was his forehead that hurt. I'm sure it didn't sound like any car crash I've ever heard of, which is why I was a little skeptical about exactly how our parents had died. Harry seemed to accept it. We were forbidden to ask our aunt and uncle anything else, of course. The Dursleys hated questions, and there were no pictures of our mother or father anywhere. Both Harry and I had always dreamed and fantasized that some unknown relative coming to tell us that we were no longer needed to live here, but it had never happened. The Dursleys were both our only family, and we were forced to accept it. But whenever we were out on the street, Mary and I got the feeling that some really weird strangers seemed to know us. The small man in the purple top had bowed to us once, making his hat fall off. Aunt Petunia asked us furiously if we knew him. She herded us and Dudley out of the shop without buying anything. another time, a wild-looking woman in green had waved cheerfully at us in a bus. A bald man in purple had shaken our hands, and a plump blonde woman had actually hugged us fiercely last week. They all seemed to vanish when we tried to get a second look at them, something that irritated and confused us greatly. At school, Harry and I only had each other. Everybody knew that Dudley's gang hated us, the weirdos, Harry and Olivia Potter, with their too big clothes, skinny bodies, and weird scars. And no one disagreed with Dudley and his gang if they wanted to live. There should have been a period. It would just sound better. Stop thinking about that and go to sleep, Harry told me. I'll wake you when I get the food. You're sweet, Harry, you know that, I smiled, my eyes shut, and I was asleep within minutes. So that's the end of the first chapter. I don't have the patience, or just really not going to waste any more of your time. So there are too many words in there. Clearly the author has a small grasp, or a basic grasp of the English language. I'm not going to say you don't have one, because the grammar was, it didn't suck, but it wasn't the best. When you're referring to more than one person, it doesn't make sense to say boy, girl, go here, go there, do this, do that. You can just say the word you, or them, or they, or, an alternative of that word. And for heaven's sakes, if you're going to try to use another language, please look it up. If you are not familiar with it, or don't really get it. I get you might have been copying some of that out of the book, but if you wanted to have Sammy the Snake say adios, amigo, it didn't make sense. It would have made more sense for him to say adios, amigos, because that's a catchy one-liner. And yeah. And it also just fits grammatically. It makes your dialogue very clunky to put both genders in the sentence. If you just had a boy or a girl, you could say, do this for me, boy, or girl, go do this. Right? But if you have both a boy and a girl, you just can't say, boy, girl, go do this. Because it makes your dialogue drawn out and wonky. I give it a C. Because she's delving into Mary Sue territory. And the dialogue was clunky, and Olivia was too sassy. You know what I mean? She didn't fit the archetype that her character was supposed to be with. You know what I'm saying? Harry is a shy, very repressed person. He doesn't have very many friends and is not very sassy at all. He doesn't have a lot of attitude. He's just quiet. So why would a sister who's grown up in the same conditions as him be a sass master? Is what I want to know. I give it a C. gonna waste any more time. So I am the Critic of Fanfiction. See you later, YouTube. 10 minutes later, Harry and I were squashed in the back of the car, hardly able to believe our luck. Beforehand, Uncle... How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?